Good morning, fellow future weirdo of the flock. How are you? Did you take your medicine? Well, while you're taking your medicine, I'm going to go ahead and tell you what happened. So, Solomon got the king of Tyre sent Solomon the people that he needed to build God's house. So they hold on. Okay. So yeah, he sent them the dudes to build the God's house. So then they start explaining again what God's house looks like. So we didn't read it because we already read it. Then it talks about Solomon being finished building God's house. So then they went and got God's suitcase. It was not a big fanfare like it was for David. But they did get God's suitcase and put it in that really magnificent closet they built for it. It's like a whole walk-in closet for God's suitcase. And uh, I don't exactly know how to explain this because these people are supposed to sing and play instruments continually. But are they doing this inside the closet where God's suitcase is or outside of the closet? I am betting, I am willing to bet that these people are actually inside the room where God's suitcase is, the giant walk-in closet. Because that's only one room of God's house. This place is huge. So, that's kind of weird. But anyway, that's where we left off and where we are picking up. So, welcome. I am Nikki K, and this is the Party Pen. Thank you. Thank you. So, stop right in the kitchen, right behind the protein powder, and grab you some Keep Other People Alive juice. If you make the last cup, you make a new pot, please. I appreciate it. Yep. And then come this way. I packed you a bowl and rolled you a cigarette. So come on in and get comfy and let's smoke it, drink it, read it. All right, chapter 6. Okay. Ow. Okay. Then Solomon said, the Lord said that he would dwell. Wait. Then Solomon said, the Lord said he would dwell in the thick darkness, but I have built a habitat for you, a place for your dwelling forever. So no more couch surfing, big guy. Listen, no more swirling out of control. Okay? You got the place to live. You are stable. Right? And the king turned his face and blessed all the vampires. And all the vampires stood. And he said, blessed be the Lord, the God who has with his hands, now he has two arms, fulfilled that which he spoke with his mouth to David, my daddy. Since the day that I brought my people from Egypt, I chose no city among the tribes to build a house that my name might be there. Neither did I choose any man to be a ruler over my people. But I have chosen I have chosen Jerusalem that my name might be there, and I have chosen David to be over my people. Now, it was in the heart of David to build a house for God. But God said, no, 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 you can't. For as much as it is in your house, or for as much as it is in your heart to build me a house, you shall not. Of course, your son is going to. He shall build me a house. Now the Lord has performed this word that he has spoken. I rose up in the room of my father, and I sat on his throne. And I have built God a house, just like he said. And in it, I have put his suitcase, right? I put his suitcase with his rocks in there, okay? God needed a closet for his suitcase of rocks, okay? Do you remember when you were little? You, maybe you didn't, but I did. I had this little thing. I don't know. It was like a little box or whatever. It had all my prized possessions in it and some rocks. Actually, most of it was rocks. I had a suitcase of rocks. Yeah, that was real. Okay. Okay. I put his suitcase in the closet, and he stood before the altar of the Lord in the presence of all the vampires and spread forth his hands. For Solomon had made a brazen scaffold of 5 cubits long and 5 cubits. Okay, so it's going to be 5 by 5 by 3. And had set it in the midst of the court. And upon it he stood and kneeled on his knees before all the vampires and spread forth his hands towards heaven. So he was like, big guy, I need your help. Right? And he said, God, big guy, listen, listen, you are amazing. You have good conversation. You like to take long walks. You have good time. Listen, there ain't nobody like you. Listen, you are the best. Yes, you're like the best. There's no one does it like you, big guy. No one. Who can do it like you? Nobody. Right? It's like nobody. And You have kept your covenant which you spoke to David, my daddy, when you promised him. Oh, no, you've kept all the promises that you promised David, my father. And you fulfilled it with my hand, just like you said. And that day is today. That today is the day you filled all the promises that you told David. Again, who's like you? Nobody. Right? Nobody. Now, dear God, keep with your servant David, my father, which you have promised him, saying, there shall not fail you a man in my sight to sit upon the throne of Israel. As long as the people don't fuck around, because they will find out. And then David no, David's seed will be demolished. So everybody better listen. Now, O Lord, let your word be verified, which you told David that. Hold on. Now then, O God, let your word be verified, which you have spoke to David. Right. So, don't let these people fuck around because you told David. Please. Okay. But will God in every deed dwell with men on the earth? Behold heaven, and the heaven of heavens cannot contain you. How much less than this house which I have built? Man, there's like 5 stories of heaven and it's not big enough. I built this ginormous house. How is it going to be big enough? I don't know. I have respect. No, have respect to the prayer of your servant and to his supplication. O Lord, my God, to hearken unto the cry and the prayer which your servant prays before you, that your eyes may be open upon this house day and night, upon this place where you have said your suitcase is here. Please watch this place because there's no ADT. So, like, your suitcase is here. So, watch this place. Hearken, therefore, unto the supplications of your servant and your people, which they will make toward this place. Hear from your dwelling place, even from heaven. And when you hear, forgive. If a man's oath be laid upon him to make him swear, and the oath comes before your altar in this house, then hear from heaven and judge your servants by requiting the wicked and recompensing his way upon his own head, and justify the righteous by giving him according to his righteousness. And if your And if your people, put to the worst before the enemy, because they have sinned, and shall return and confess your name, and pray and make supplication before you, then hear from heaven and forgive the sins of your people, and bring them again unto the land which you gave them. Wow, this is so long for no reason. This is really long for no reason. It is. Okay, hold on. Smash! Nikki Smash! Okay, what was that? Oh, it was Naruto! Naruto fell! All my toys keep falling over. I'm sorry, Naruto. You're gonna have to stay there for a second, okay? Here, we'll put this one up and say. There. Ah, okay. So, uh, so, like, if your people have ran away from their enemy, and they come back and say they're sorry, like, forgive them and just bring them back here and keep them safe for a second. And when heaven is shut up and there is no rain, blind melon, because they have sinned against you. If they say they're sorry, forgive them. But they got to say they're sorry. If they don't say they're sorry, then don't worry about it. But if they happen to say they're sorry, forgive them. Okay. If there is dearth in the land, pestilence, blessing, mildew, locusts, caterpillars, if their enemies besiege them, whatever happens, if they say they're sorry, forgive them. But only if they say they're sorry. If they're not saying they're sorry, then don't forgive them. Okay. Okay. So, hold on. When everyone shall know his own sore and his own grief, and spreads his hands forth in his own house, then hear from heaven, and forgive the render unto every man according to his ways, whose heart knows you. For only you know the hearts of the children of men. So, like, if somebody finally realizes who they are and what kind of person they are, and they are overcome with how stupid they are, and they say they're sorry, forgive him. Just if he says he's sorry, listen. Because you know what he's really thinking. I mean, so, if he's thinking good things and he's a good guy, forgive him. If he's not a good guy, don't forgive him. Okay. Pray in his house. That, okay. Moreover, concerning the stranger, which is not of your people, but is come from a far country, for your great name's sake and your mighty hand. Now he's got one arm again. And your stretched out arm. Stop it. Stop it, Nikki. Quit. I wish you guys could see what I was imagining in my head. I need to quit. I need to stop. I need to I need to quit. God. I need to stop. I'm trying to think. Okay. Now, this stranger, hold on. For yours and your stretched out arm. If they come and pray in this house, that you hear from the heavens, from your dwelling place, and do according to all that stranger calls on you for, that all the people of the earth may know your name and fear you, as just like the vampires, and they may know this house which I have built is called God. Then hear from heaven. Hold on. Oh, if the people go out to war against their enemies by the way you send them, and they pray unto you toward this city which you have chosen, and the house which I have built for your name, then hear from heaven their prayers and supplication, and maintain their cause. Yeah. If they sin against you, for everybody sins. So, you know, if they sin and you are angry and deliver them to their enemy, and they carry on their wayward son. Okay. If they piss you off and you let their enemies carry them away into a different land, yet if they bethink themselves in the land which they are carried captive, and pray to you in the land of their captivity, saying, we have sinned, we have been assholes, we are totally fuckwads, right? If they turn to you with all their heart and all their soul in the land of their captivity, whether they have been carried captive, and pray toward their land which you gave to their fathers, if they return to you with all their heart and soul in the land of their captivity, whether they have been carried captive, and pray toward their land which you gave to them, and toward the city which you have chosen, and toward the house which I have built. Then hear from heaven, from your dwelling, their prayer and supplications, maintain their cause, and forgive your people that have sinned against you. Now, my God, listen, listen, look, let your eyes be open and let your ears be attent to the prayer that is made in this place. Now, therefore, arise, O Lord. Come on into your house where your suitcase is, and let your priests be clothed with salvation. Let your saints rejoice in goodness. Look, it mentions the saints right here. I want to know who these are and where they came from, because they are not talked about other than in the New Testament, and I'm supposing right here. What do we know about this? Lord God, do not turn away your face from your anointed. Remember the mercies of David, your servant, who was not merciful, by the way. He was not. David is so mean. He was not merciful. It was a mean ass dude. Listen, David was mean as fuck. So, that is where we're ending. Chapter 6. That was Solomon's prayer. Where did my... There it is. Okay. So that was Solomon's prayer and dedication of God's house. So, that was that. So, thank you for watching. As far as I know, will be back with a trial today, because I found one for sure. So, that's so exciting. And Dustin does not want me to be doing trials, although I'm not exactly sure if he just said I was not allowed to do the Chad Daybell trial or trials in general. I think this is where I could split hairs. I could do lawyer talk and be like, no, I'm pretty sure you said no Chad Daybell. I didn't know you meant every trial. I thought you just meant that one. I don't know. I was gonna try it though. Anyway. So here, and I don't know, I would give it a few. I'll be back with the trial. Hold on, I'll tell you what she's called, because I saved it. Sasha Scare. Hold on. It's Sasha Skare. It might be scare. But anyway, we're doing her trial today. And I picked it because I don't want to tell you why I picked it. No, I picked it because she looked like she gives no shits and she's scary looking. I have no idea what's gonna happen in this trial, what this trial is about, who this chick is, or where it's from. I have no fucking idea. So, we're gonna find out together. Without looking at the news, we're just gonna try to figure it out as we go along. So, make sure you come back for that. Yes. In the meantime, learn word magic. Learn to split hairs. Learn to double talk. But I'm telling you, it's word magic is deeper than that. Words mean shit. Learn them. It's so important. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's so important. Learn word magic. Take pills, asshole. It's the 9 o'clock a.m. Ah. Anyway, learn word magic. Learn word magic. Then keep your head down, your nose clean, your shoes tied. Don't get ready. Stay ready. Listen. Be good or good at it. I love you. Bye.